There's another issue that you've been in the lead on. It's a big issue. I know we don't have too much time, but I just would love your take because it's very much emerging as a big story, which is the whole situation. You know, it looks like we may be heading towards yet another entanglement in a foreign war with what's going on with Russia and Ukraine. Look, it's not a straightforward issue. My family's Hungarian. When the Soviets invaded Hungary and the West didn't come in to protect and fight back the Soviet forces, that caused a lot of, you know, left people with years of Soviet oppression. On the other hand, I think, would I be happy for my son to go and fight in Ukraine to protect their freedom? Frankly, no. And so the question I have for you is, how do we balance this? You know, we want to deter aggression, of course, but we don't want to get sucked into these military conflicts. You've got the intelligence services out there putting out all this information, looking like they're kind of wanting to take us into war again. What do we do?
Well, I think this brings us back to the last point, is our leaders should be acting in the best interest of the American people and our country. And unfortunately, in this White House, we have warmongers and people like Jake Sullivan and Tony Blinken, who had a very strong hand in being the architects of regime change wars in Iraq, in Libya, in Syria. And they're the ones who are influencing the decisions that are being made by this White House. They are stoking tensions. They are escalating the situation that can only lead us down a more dangerous path that directly undermines the interest of the American people and our country. Let's be real about what we're dealing with here, Steve. We're talking about the United States and Russia, two great nuclear-armed powers in the world. There is only one place that conflict ends. That ends in destruction of this world and life as we know it. Don't be naive. Don't be shy about pointing out exactly what is at stake, and that's what the American people need to know, and that's what people in the White House and leaders in Congress from both sides of the aisle refuse to tell them the truth about.
Very, very well said. We've got to kind of calm it all down. It goes back to what we were saying earlier. He talks about lowering the temperature, Biden. On this as well, he's raising it. Tulsi, thank you so much for being with us tonight. Really appreciate it.
When you see it, you will never unsee it. Heavy equipment is on the way. The storm is coming.